So in the thermoforming process, machining is critically important. And I guess the best way to think about this is, in the higher volume context, people are familiar with the process called injection molding, where a mold closes, molten plastic is injected into the mold opens, the part comes out completed. What is a challenge with injection molding is the tooling is often very expensive and the run quantities are often very high because there's a large setup cost. So in thermoforming, we can make parts of similar complexity but at much lower volumes, but it is done through stages. And so if you think of this part, this was first formed, and so you're looking at a raw form part where we're starting to get features. In this sense, this is the surface that will interface with the lid and a recess for a light, but otherwise this is not yet functional. So then the first stage of the machining process, we have removed excess material, cut this hole in for the light, and have started bonding pieces in that will facilitate fastening. After this stage, we move on to the next stage where you can see holes for fasteners. The front lights have now been opened and the part has been cut down here to facilitate mounting onto the unit, which then ultimately in the final assembly, this part has been painted. It's referencing its framework, and you can see how there are very few seams, which ultimately end in a nice, clean design.